guys! So, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking like, ah, my hair's ginger, right? Wrong. I kind of like it. Now, I am in no doubt whatsoever that I'm going to tone it down a little bit because the roots, if you can see, are a lot lighter than the ends. So the ends, this colour I kind of like. It's kind of like a dark strawberry blonde. I could live with this colour. But the roots are very much like a yellowy ginger. The roots are very much like I tried to go blonde. Now, I will tell you how this happened. From my last video that I did, I redid my pink. So the grey and purple streak that you saw, I redid in the pink. Because I didn't really like the grey. Now, I also mentioned in that my roots were kind of yellowy. They're kind of like blonde compared to the dark rest of my hair. So that kind of sucked. So I couldn't live with that. The rest of it was pretty much okay. The pink I'd redone. I kind of liked the lighter brown that I had, which was still dark brown, but it was lighter than I had the dark brown before. So I would have left it had it not been for the crazy roots, because the roots were just terrible. They're just really bad. So I couldn't leave it like that. So I went out and bought Colour Before. I'm going to say, if this is wrong, I'll put a little annotation like there, just to correct myself, but I'm pretty sure it's Scott Cornwall. I hope I'm right. Anyway, this new product, which I thought was only available in Boots, and I actually come across it the other day in Tesco, and it was cheaper. It was £8 instead of £11.99 from Boots. I got the extra strength one. I've not got the box with me, which really I should have had, but hey, haven't got the box, but it's upstairs somewhere. But I used it. Now, some people may think that this was like a bad thing, that this turned out not the way I wanted it to turn out. I was fully expecting it to go some kind of ginger. What I wasn't expecting was the pink. Like, the pink isn't quite as dark, but it's still well pink. But having read up on it, apparently, if you've got like a stain in your hair, then it can't remove the stain. So, I'm doing this quite recently. This will fade, obviously, the pink. But having only done this quite recently, I think that this is actually a stain, as opposed to a dye, because it is different. The texture and the consistency and things of it, I think it's a stain rather than dye. What I use for the pink, and it is permanent. So this was a little bit stubborn. But I left it on for longer than it said. It said 20 minutes. I left it on for nearly an hour. And look, just look at the difference. I mean, my hair is naturally like a mousy colour. But I dyed it blonde again. It was blonde in February, and then I dyed it brown. I dyed it brown again, and then I had the section bleached out and put the pink on. And then I retouched the pink, and then since then I've done that lifting brown thing from L'Oreal, which did the grey and the pink, and then I redid the pink again. So for it to come to this colour, I think is amazing. I hope you can see. I'll just take you over to the light in a minute. And then you'll be able to really see my ginger roots. But I kind of like it. I don't know. I don't know if you all hate it. If you all hate it, well, you know, whatever. But it's kind of growing on me. If I could just get a toner, like maybe like a light brown toner, just to kind of tone down the roots, kind of even it all out a little bit, I kind of like it. I mean, I've always got a temporary, like a chocolatey brown dye in the cupboard, just in case. So if I go all crazy like this and do something that I absolutely hate and I have to go out, then I've got a temporary dye that I can put on. So, you know, I might change my mind, and in the next few days I might do that. But I haven't had light hair in a while. I kind of like it. So, I want you guys' thoughts. What do you think? Do you think this is okay enough to leave it? Or do you think I really need to do something completely different? I could go like a light brown, or put like a dark blonde on, like an ashy colour, to try and get the warm tones out of my roots, to make it look slightly more dark blonde than strawberry blonde. So I'm thinking that's a possibility. I might do that. But then I've still got this pink streak. I kind of like the pink streak. I think I would have missed it if it had gone completely. But I think I'll kind of tone it down bit by bit for summer. I'm looking for this elusive, like, pink, peachy dye. I've looked and I've found certain things, but nothing's quite what I want. I want like a pastel peach dye when this all fades out, or I bleach it out, to put on that section. I haven't found anything that I want, so I don't know. what I'm going to do. So yeah, what do you guys think? I think that product was fantastic. It does say, you can't say that it hasn't worked for you until you've used 3 applications. Now, it was only £8, so I could go out and buy another one and put another one on, and it could lighten it even further because it was quite blonde when I was blonde earlier this year. But I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna like work with what I've got and try and tone it, because I think it feels so great as well. It isn't, for a product that doesn't have any bleach in it, for it to have lifted my hair from what it was, that dark brown, to this is amazing. Yes, it's ginger, but this is amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. If I put bleach on my hair, this would have gone a funny colour. So it just goes to show there is absolutely no bleach or chemical like colour product in it. But I'm just, I couldn't have got to this putting bleach on my hair for less than an hour. I really couldn't. I've dyed my hair so many times, I know that this is amazing. So no matter what any of you all say with your reviews, I think this is a wonder product. I didn't think it was really going to shift much at all. I thought if it did, it'd be really patchy. I did take the time to kind of, I started at the bottom, and still the bottom is the darkest part, the underneath parts. But I started at the bottom, and I kind of like worked it way through in sections, and then I ended with the top. But I obviously still put more on the top than I did the rest of it, because I had obviously the leftover. I tried to kind of massage it into my ends, but it didn't work quite like that. So I think it was more me putting it on as to why the top is lighter, and the ends of my hair have had years extra of like product build up compared to the top of my hair, which is relatively new compared to the ends. So, you know, what can you expect? I just think it's a fantastic product, and especially for £8 from Tesco, amazing. It would be really, really great if, I think if I'd just dyed it like dark from blonde, I think it probably would have shifted all of it. Like, this is several dark dyes on top of blonde from February. I think that's pretty amazing. So, anyway, hair colour wise, tell me what you think, you guys. I'll take you over to the light now. You can see it in the real light. So that's like the bottom that I quite like, and then the roots are a lot lighter gingery colour. So, you know, I'm not all about the roots. It's not great. But yeah. Oh god, there's a mess behind me. There's a mess wherever I go. Wait. Okay, anyway. So that's it for that video. That's my review of Colour Before. I think it's fantastic. Yes, my hair is ginger, but you know, deal with it. Tell me what you think, and please comment and subscribe. Bye!